going on, everyone? This is Jay from Premier Gaming Entertainment, and I wanted to bring up my takeaways and analysis video from this week's game versus Wisconsin. The game just went final, and I just wanted to give you my thoughts and feelings about the game. I thought overall we played well. We played a lot better than I thought we'd play on the road against Wisconsin. And honestly, I thought we were right there to win. I know the final score won't reflect how close the game was at one point in time, but the game was there for our taking. And unfortunately, we just didn't capitalize on the opportunities that were given to us. And that's the reason for this loss. You combine that with their first touchdown that they scored on special teams, where I just shook my head. It almost made my head explode to see that return. He was pinned down on the sidelines, and they just couldn't make a play. And up until that point, and even into the third quarter, Wisconsin couldn't do anything at all. The defense was holding them. Defense was every series was a punt. Our defense was playing exceptional, and it's just unfortunate that we gave up that punt return for a touchdown, and we had a few opportunities where we had the ball inside their 40 in starting field position and couldn't get anything out of it. Dumb penalties and just bad play calling, and we just couldn't capitalize. And especially that interception that we got, and we were right there and only could get a field goal out of it. Also, that was a touchdown that they decided was an incomplete pass by Peoples-Jones. That was a touchdown. He got the left foot down first. And, the issue always with college football is because it's the initial call on the field, it's not enough to overturn the call. But to me, that was a touchdown. But, it is what it is. In the very next play, we fumbled the football, and that was another opportunity that we had. Could have at least got 3 points out of it. I know Peters was trying to make a play, but you got to be careful in the red zone, take care of the football. We should have 7 points there, but it is what it is. I really think that once Peters went down and got injured, it just was a crushing blow and a demoralizing blow to the team, and it's like they just lost. It's like the wind just got taken out of their sails. So, consequently, they went down and scored on that reverse touchdown, and that was the end of the game. It was really the end of the game once Peters went out, and I knew O'Korn was coming in. I knew we were going to get 0 or nothing done at that point in time. So, the game was over once Peters got hurt. Let's just face it. So I hope and pray that he's able to come back and that he's healthy enough to play against Ohio. Because if O'Korn is in there, you might as well just pencil in the victory for Ohio State. It's just a foregone conclusion unless Barrett has one of those games where he throws like 5 pick sixes and we score that way. Other than that, it's going to just be smooth sailing for Ohio against us. I beg and I pray that O'Korn is not starting next game, because it'll be a downright disaster. I don't want to see us get embarrassed, especially at home. Remember the last time we got really embarrassed, other than the Penn State game, was a home game against Ohio, where they just ran the ball down our throats. But this will just be one of those disastrous games where O'Korn is just throwing the ball all over the place, not doing anything, running when he doesn't have to. What was that play, the series that we had? It was 4th down and 2. and he takes off and tries to run for the first down when you got all these guys in front just sitting waiting for him. I don't know what he was thinking. I would have rather taken a sack or thrown a pick than to try and run for the first down and know you have no chance. But it is what it is. Kudos to, enough respect to Wisconsin. They played a hell of a game. Defense is good. I don't think it's as good as people think they are. I think they've just played a lot of bad offensive teams. Not to say that their defense is not good, but we were moving the football pretty easily, other than us making the mistakes on ourselves. We were moving the football, but we just couldn't capitalize when it was the most important, and that's the difference between winning and losing. So, offensively, we played decently. I know it's 10 points is all that we scored, but like I said, we left a bunch of plays and a bunch of points on the table. Key drops, couple calls did not go our way. All that ties into it only being 10 points that we scored. So offensively, other than when O'Corn came in, I thought we played decently. Defensively, I thought the same thing. We seemed to, tire out, or we got loosened up in the second half. I thought first half you couldn't have played better defensively. They were stout, didn't give up any points. Second half, I guess we just got tired, and we just gave up a few key plays, big plays, and just couldn't shut them down when they were moving the football in the second half. So all that's left now is trying to beat Ohio and going to some bowl game. So hopefully, like I said, Peters will be in for next game. We were missing some key guys, like Leverett Hill didn't play. Higg didn't play, but I'm sure he wasn't 100% because he barely got any snaps. It was mostly Chris Evans. Ty Isaac was in there for a couple of snaps, and then he got hurt. So hopefully we have all of our guys back for this game against Ohio, because we're going to need every single one of them. For the most part, our wide receivers are non-existent. We had, one big play from Peoples-Jones that set up the touchdown that we got. Other than that, our wide receivers are all non-existent. So, like I said, it's been an interesting season. We got one more regular season game and then a bowl game to go. Disappointing that we've lost as many games as we lost, but I felt this was the rebuilding year for us, and we've played well. But we've had opportunities. It's two games that I definitely thought, the Michigan State game, definitely thought that if we had better quarterback play, we would have won that game. And this game, just taking advantage of the opportunities we had a chance to win. But it is what it is. So, anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, definitely if you leave a like on the video, it definitely helps me out. Helps give the video out there. And so definitely leave a like on the video if you enjoy it. Try to share this with as many people as possible to get the word around. And leave a comment section in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel about how the game went. Do you think that we had a chance to win? Were we just fooling ourselves? Let me know how you feel in the comment section below. And finally, if you like my video, you like my content, hit the subscribe button and subscribe to the channel. It definitely helps me out. I'm trying to grow this channel as much as possible. And anyone who helps me out by that, it definitely, I appreciate everyone who subscribes. So if you're new to the channel, thank you for subscribing. If you watch my videos but not subscribed to my videos, you know, if it's not now, if it's not another video, maybe down the line, please subscribe to the channel. It definitely helps me out as well. So anyways, thank you for watching the video, and go blue.